Putin moves 100,000 troops to border with Ukraine.
Here's a summary of the article.
Moscow has amassed close to 100,000 troops at the flashpoint border, and senior Ukraine military sources fear its war planners may have wrong-footed them. Putin's navy on Thursday piled on further pressure on embattled Kiev by announcing the deployment of a war-fighting fleet towards Ukraine, arriving within days. American intelligence assessments grade the threat of a major Russia-Ukraine flare-up as potential imminent crisis, as stated by their European Operations Center EUCOM. War has raged along the 1,500 miles long East Ukraine-Russia border since 2014 after the Euromaidan riots in Kiev and the overnight and lightning Russian invasion of neighboring Crimea. The brutal frontline standoff has been worsened for Ukraine in the east by pro-Russian rebels, aided by Moscow's GRU military intelligence spies. Western nations and Ukraine have voiced alarm over the build-up as a five-strong alliance or Quint of the UK, US, Canada, Lithuania and Poland allies backed Ukraine. We will work closely with Ukraine to monitor the situation and continue to call on Russia to de-escalate. Russia's Black Sea Fleet is based in Crimea, which Russia illegally annexed from Ukraine in 2014.
This post received a score of 63,000, with an upvote ratio of 91%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
My guess at the target of the operation would be securing although the Russians have conquered Crimea, and it's very unlikely they would give it up, or any countries in the West would want to go to war to get it back. There is a massive water shortage in Crimea, which makes Crimea be in a very difficult position, without enough water for crops or cities. The North Crimean Canal provided 85% of Crimea's water before it was invaded, but understandably Ukraine cut off the water supply, as why supply water to your enemy? Video covering the water situation, where I learned about it, is
Caspian Report is such an undervalued channel. Amazing videos and analysis. Agreed. Even more undervalued, probably due to being a shitty green sock puppet, is Binkov, who does some of the best war analyses on YouTube. Binkov.
He is down in the polls again after the Navalny mess up. Nothing like a good summer war against Ukraine to get back up.
Heard he sank to a 115% approval rating.
He's not worried when his opposition is polling at -6 feet. Do his opponents see a window of opportunity here? They see a window, yes.
Holy shit, that is a lot of troops, and if they invade with 100,000 troops that seems like a lot, especially for this day and age. Edit: I know the Iraq buildup had more troops, but here is why this is still troubling. Right now there's Belarusian troops amassing on the Ukraine border as well, so that's more troops, and there's about 30 to 40,000 Russian separatists, and that's not including the conscription they just put into effect. This is also considering that they don't add any more troops to the buildup, which seems unlikely at this point.
They're just preparing to go on vacation.
It's just one soldier on leave and his 99,999 closest friends.
Pulling a 300? Oldest trick in the book.
If I recall, that's the same excuse Putin used in Crimea. That there is no war. No conflict had been formally declared. The soldiers are simply on vacation in the Ukraine.
The U.S. has not declared war since World War II. Edit. Just preemptively, this isn't whataboutism to minimize Russia being dicks. I'm just pointing out declaring war isn't really a thing anymore in practice. Edit 2. 2 points. Just because it is marketed as war on X doesn't make it an actual war. B. The power to declare war formally only rests with the Congress, but has functionally been relaxed to allow the executive to engage in hostilities at his leisure. Just to expand from my other comments, the difference lies in the moral authority for prosecuting a war, which has implications for you, your allies, and belligerents. If we declared capital W war on Afghanistan, we would have approached it very differently, and very likely would have had near zero political, ally support.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.